I'm going to show you guys my new camping stove. It's from Guide Gear. Got a hot tent as well. I'll show you guys in another video after I do a little testing with it. But what I had planned on doing with this stove is to be able to camp with it and use it in an emergency. What I'm planning on doing is getting some exhaust pipe, some 90s, and run this through a window in the house and make a plate, get like some metal, and raise that window up and use that metal, cut a hole in it. That way I can have some heat if we lose electricity. You know, we get ice storms here where I'm at. Power lines break, might take a day or two or even longer to get electricity back. So a lot of people in Texas last winter lost electricity and their houses ended up flooding from the pipes bursting, and I really don't want that to happen to my house. So I don't have a fireplace, and I don't really want to run a generator. So that means I have to have tons of gas stored up, and just not what I want to do. I have lots of trees and wood, firewood chopped up already, so I figure might as well use it. And I think this would be an okay option. It's not going to be the best, but it's going to be a lot better than having nothing. Hopefully one day I can get a big, expensive wood-burning stove installed, but right now, nah, this is about as good as it gets. I do have a project. I have turning in a metal barrel into a stove. I've got the kit, camp stove kit, to turn it into one. But all the piping and all that's going to be pretty expensive, so I haven't tackled that yet. I got that kit when I bought this. It's just something I thought would be pretty important. I've got propane heater, a little camping heater. I've got several canisters of those saved up. I'd like to get some more and get the big 20-pound tanks, a couple of those, and a refill hose to fill up those little 16-ounce cans. That's my goal on that. So with this stove and the little propane heater, we got a little bit of heat for a little while. I have tons of firewood though, so that won't be an option, or that won't be a problem. Keeping this thing going. The propane eventually, it's gonna run out. So I wanted to get some wood stoves on our buildings and stuff around here. So everything's a little damp from the dew in the morning. I'm gonna make a rack for my firewood now that I've got a little stove. That way I'm not fighting moisture, everything. other great thing is you can cook on this. That's I'd say probably a little over a foot from the front to the front of that pipe there. Maybe a foot wide or a little more. So you can buy little grates to go on the side. Probably end up getting those too. But yeah, I'll make another video hopefully in a week or so. I plan on trying to go camping next weekend and throw up that new hot tent that I got and throw this stove in it. Give that a shot and see how it is. I've never had a hot tent or a camping stove before. I've always just toughed it out or slept right next to the fire with lots of clothing. So it doesn't normally get real cold here, so I've only camped in maybe the high 30s. I'd like to do some more cold, winter camping. I like the cold better than I do the heat, so hopefully now that I've got this, I can go camping in the snow. So I think that'd be a blast. It's a good thing to think about. What would you do if you lost electricity for a day or two, or even longer, maybe a year, maybe forever, who knows? But if you have a propane if you have a propane heater, it's gonna last. Maybe you can hold enough propane for a year or so. But eventually, you don't have so much, so eventually you're gonna run out. So this might be something worth having. I feel like it is. It's slowly going. All my firewood is all on the other side of the property. I need to get this little firewood rack built and get some of this in my shop. That way I'm not having to fight the moisture. Yeah, I was thinking about if this does good out in the woods and everything. I was thinking about getting a couple of these. We have a pool house. I was wanting to put a stove in that, so when people come here in a Shtf situation, they'll be able to stay warm. Then I have get one in my house and get one into my shop. The one I do in the shop, I was wanting to do a metal barrel with that kit, stove kit I was talking about, and then maybe one or two more of these and a couple tents, the hot tent. And we have the capability of sleeping outside if we need to, if we have that many people here, or if we need to travel. These things aren't too bad. If you had a bunch of people, you could take the piping and put in one person's bag, and or if you had a wagon or something. But hopefully we wouldn't need it. Hopefully we can get everything we need before winter hits and wouldn't have to really go anywhere. But it'd be nice to have the capability of staying warm and out of the weather if if we got bad weather or something, you know, snow or freezing rain. It'd be nice to be in a tent and stay warm instead of having to be in a regular tent and cold. But yeah, I'll do a video once I get the stuff built to put it out and have the exhaust, having the once I get it to where I have the piping going out the window, I'll do a short little video on that as well. I was thinking about maybe getting like a welding blanket or something to put under it, kind of protect, just in case I have some embers fall out, I don't catch my floor on fire. Please hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate it.